yes. Awesome sauce. Welcome. Hi, rising. Good morning. Uh, good evening. Good afternoon. Grand rising for some. I'm glad you didn't hear me earlier because I was choking up a little bit. But hello. Happy Monday. Welcome to Tea Time. It is the lunch special today because we were running a little late, as per usual. I'm starting it ish. But today is going to be a different type of tea time today because really there is no big energy here astrology wise to be talking about this week besides the aspect things. I did pull up the astral chart here to see what was going on for the week. It is pretty much um with the planets and everything kind of calm. I know today we'll be moving into, well, the moon will be actually moving into, is in Libra, and we'll be moving into around like 3 or so, maybe like 4 o'clock or so Eastern Standard Time into Scorpio, and we'll be in Scorpio until wait a minute, I'm off. Looking at the wrong days. Here we go. There we go. Yes, it will be in Libra, and then it will move into Scorpio by on Thursday. So my bad on that. It will be on Thursday. I was at the beginning of the chart, not the end of the chart, which I should have been. So yeah, so it's nothing too cray for me to tell you anything to do. This is a good time also to do some, you know, health things, which I will talk about this as we dive into this. I was just taking a moment of having a spirit moment, right? And with spirit, I was just on your glitching on my side, you glitching. Well, honey, I don't know, child. I don't know what is happening, but I am together today. But hello. But what I wanted to say was I had a moment to let spirit just speak. So I wrote today. Usually I don't be writing as much, but I wrote today, and what these key things that were coming up for this week. And usually, per se, I usually get my information from the Astro Planner. If you did not receive your email, real quick before I go on, if you did not receive your email for your orders, they will be sent to you right after we are done with your tracking information. Okay, so we'll be getting their hello. We'll be getting their planners, their whatever that you ordered. You'll be getting them this week. Some will be getting them today, tomorrow, whatever. You're getting them this week. So awesome. So once again, I do have the planners still here. I just want to give some shout outs to everyone that are here. Miss Linda, you were my first on my list, honey. Hey, Miss Linda. Hey, Rachel. Hey, calling on Angels 1111. That is the love doctor, y'all. Make sure if you got any of those love questions that you hit up Miss Bonnie. Okay. Shawanda Euro Caros. Am I saying that right? And I said Rachel, Janetta. Hello. I am feeling a whole lot better. Oh man. Real quick before we dive in, which we'll be talking about as well. What was it, yesterday? No, Saturday. Oh my gosh. It was, I don't know how I caught, like, I was fine throughout the whole day, and then all of a sudden that around like 4 o'clock, it just hit me. I got super hot. I think I was running a fever. I'm pretty sure I was. But then within that evening, I was fine. So for the automatic translated print the word planet as dinner. All right. Okay, AI, the translator. Okay, that is funny, Don. That is funny. And Don, of course, is on. Sonora Mystic Tarot is on, and which I will be on with him doing free readings on Thursday. Okay. So this week is pretty on the hush. I feel like it's not too much on the hush, only because the energy was so big last week. It carried on, which I talked about on last Monday during tea time. Okay, and today's tea we are sipping on a blueberry. Nope, we're not doing a blueberry. We are doing the green tea antioxidant. Um, uh, Yes, apparently. Antioxidant green tea today. Just to get everything back together here. I've been on sea moss because I made some good old sea moss with some applesauce, honey child. It is bomb. I've been on elderberry and honey syrup, and of course, vitamin C of the fresh orange juice and my liquid minerals. So yeah, that's how I got myself back together. Even though it felt like all of February, it was just pound. And I got my voice back. I got my voice back. Still a little bit raspy, but it's okay. It's not as raspy as the coughing. I feel like the coughing is gone. It's just the clearing up you know, the crud a little bit. But when I say I feel a whole lot better, I feel a whole lot better, hunty. And keeping this body dehydrated. I mean, hydrated, not dehydrated, but hydrated, right? So let's get into what this week is all about. Yes, Tony Braxton has definitely left the building. Hello, Miss Julie. Yes, the sunshine is here, all bright and early, honey. Yes, left. I mean, left. You know, Tamar's here now. Shauna is here now. Okay. Oh, and I got something for y'all. Listen, I feel like Don is the master of of the videos, of the shut you down videos of anybody, saying something crazy. I am just waiting for the moment. I found one and I'm waiting for the moment just in case somebody want to try me. Today, I'm ready. I am so ready. I am so ready. I'm so excited for y'all to see it. But but it has to be in a perfect moment for it to happen. Okay. Have to be in the perfect moment. I know Angie got one too, because this is Angie's birthday today. Happy birthday, Miss Angie. Uh, you know, even though you celebrate the whole month, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Don't draw me in. I know, right? I know. But I'm just saying, if anybody want to test me today, if anybody want to test me today, boy, I got what I couldn't believe it. I said, oh, and I was like trying to figure out. I can download this. I can save this. So yeah, I'm just super excited because I found one. Because usually I don't. But down below is the Astro Planner hard copy. I still have copies left. Okay. Get yours. Do not wait around and be like, oh, I wish I would have got one when I've sold out of them. But it can be used all year round for 2024, of course, because of the astral events that's going on, but as well as it holds you accountable. Okay. I write stuff down all the time. Okay. And even when I'm talking to someone and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, let me get this down. Let me write this down. Right. So this week, I feel like Spirit wanted me to reiterate what is going on with last week's energy because it's carried on. And then we have Friday, which is the 1st of March, already, even though we are in a leap year, we're right here. with okay, let me get that out the way. With another month of full of energy, but this is coming into spring, so we are springing forward here. Okay. But here's the things that spirit wants you to know, and things that we should be taking in consideration and prepping for March, for technically the new year. And I will dive into that way later into the month when that all happens. Okay. So with the message that came through today, and with some highlights that came through today, is getting organized. Okay. I know that is a task, honey, but I'm talking about in all aspects in your life, getting organized. All right. Getting, decluttering, going through each room of the house before spring actually comes into this, before we step into the spring season here. It's like we want to make sure we take care of all the things that we need to take care of. Get rid of all the things that we need to get rid of that no longer is serving us. Okay. This is talking about getting organized. Let some things go that you just don't need anymore. It's kind of hard sometimes when you have those attachments. But if you've asked for things and new things into your life, do you think that it's going to get piled on top of the stuff that you already have? No. What's going to happen is you don't have room for anything new. So it's just like, well, when is this going to come? When is this going to come? Spirit's going to say, when are you going to let go? When are you going to let it go? When are you going to release these things? So this is a great time to take time out to go through some boxes that you have in the garage. Go through some things that you have in your office. Go through the closet. I say that with me. Go through the closet. Let go of things that, you just like, I said I was going to wear this. Okay, I'm going to give myself one more month. Well, okay, well, put it to the side. Put it to the side. If you haven't already reached that goal already. It's not saying give up. It's saying open the door, it's like be open to the new, to the uh to the receiving, right? Also, yeah, clean out that closet, huh? Even old things that need to be in a safer space, put them in a safe space. It's the fact of getting organized, because this Virgo energy is still around, even though we are in the Libra with the moon. We also feel like this is that energy of like bam, 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 like it's just getting on point here. So when it's time for new to come in, you have the room. You have the space for it, right? Also, this is also a great time to, because we are in Pisces season here, right? Is to really, really trust your intuition. Okay. If you have the word in the past 3 months, then get rid of it. Yes. Well, I'm holding on to stuff that I haven't worn in the past 2, 3 years, and I'm like this. But it is what it is. It's time to just let it go. That extra small is uh, not for me anymore, and it's okay. And it's okay, right? Um, but trusting your intuition, okay? Really trusting yourself, believing in yourself, knowing that what you're capable of this week is your creative side. You have these wonderful gifts. Share them, express yourself in a great way where it's recognized, right? Yes, donate it. Definitely donate it. Um, last week I did tap into the intuition a little bit because of the sun entering in the Pisces and Mercury entering the Pisces. This is also talking about the enhancement of your communications. All right. And showing your creative side. This is really like allowing the creative side to flourish right here. Really tap into that. And if you started with a little bit of it last week, keep going with it. Keep going with it, right? Hey, Natasha, keep going with it because what you are doing is allowing others to see your craft, your talent, but also having them to connect with you in a big major way where you didn't may feel that you can connect with anyone or have someone connect with what you are doing and what you are putting out there, right? So it's the part of um, being open to that and not being closed off to your own creativeness. Okay. I could say for the past couple of nights, I have been having the most amazing dreams of I couldn't tell. I'm like, listen, is this reality or is this in my dream world? It felt like it was lucid dreaming. Um, lucid dreaming. But it also felt like everything was super, super real. I say this to say, pay attention to your dreams, especially around this time. All right. I know I mentioned it before. I mentioned it again. Write these things down. If you can't, record them on your phone, let it be known of what is going on, what those messages are, what is coming through, because on a later date, it will all make sense, right? Um, Another thing is being compassionate. As we are as a collective, is expressing ourselves, our unique selves in every way, shape, form, way, whatever. It is allowing us to say, all right, we're being vulnerable. We're putting ourselves out there. We're putting our craft out there. We're putting our product out there. We are letting the world know this is how we shine, all that great stuff. And now it's like, okay, what do we do with it? Okay. If someone's ready to criticize you, it's like, for what? If it ain't your thing, it ain't your thing. Move on. It's somebody else's thing, right? Don't get discouraged when someone says if they're not feeling your stuff, they just not feeling your stuff. But the person behind them can be. Uh, just don't get discouraged from that, right? And then having compassion for self. Okay, empathizing for self with self, and when you do, it's like, okay, today I'm not feeling it. I'm not about to beat myself up if I'm not feeling it, right? Or I gotta get this done because, okay, well, why rush something? Why um, start something that that will be super, super stressful by you applying so much pressure on yourself? Take a step back and say, okay, wait a minute. Let me get organized. Let me get it together. Let me write down my steps and make sure I'm checking off those steps in order to finish this goal here. Okay. Um, it's just having compassion for yourself and just not overdoing or allowing yourself to feel overwhelmed. All right. Another thing that I got through, that came through, was self care. All right. Self care is very, very important. Health is very, very important. As we switch seasons, as the seasons are changing, as the weather is changing, as the shift is happening here, as we're moving forward, um, it's like, are we taking care of the body here? Are we taking care of the temple? Are we listening to what our mental is saying? How are we feeling with our emotions here? And hey, Tina, and how are we stepping up to the plate here? Do we need to address something? Do we need to sit and say we need to recharge this battery? Do we need to do a whole full check-in? Do you need to make a doctor's appointment? Do you need to make, you know, need to go talk to someone? Another thing with that is, um, that came through when I said to go talk to someone was, be careful who you share your ideas with your concerns, your passion with, okay? Because others may not see or have the compassion that you are having for self, but it's also saying, it's like, wait a minute, hold on. Ooh, that's a great idea. Let me take that and I'm gonna twist this and make that one mine. It's like, okay, hold on, that was my idea. So you can't get mad. It's like, who do you trust? So it's it's almost like refining, not reevaluating. It's just refining. A lot of times, listen, that notebook of yours is your notebook. Feel free to write down whatever you need to write down, because that is between you, spirit, the universe, your higher source, whoever that you consider, your closeness. If you can't talk to someone about what is going on with you because you fear of judgment or you fear of criticizing, and people just don't get your dreams, your goals, your tasks, your passion. Most people don't get it, and it's okay for them to not to get it because it's not theirs to get, right? So another thing is, I said that one. I make sure. Okay, so this is a great time because now as we tap into um our inner self here, okay, as we tap in, there's a lot of things that will be coming up. Allow these things to come up. They can be positive, they can be negative, but don't be afraid to face whatever that does come up. Write them down, find a solution, and if you can't find a solution, ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for the help that you need to resolve whatever the problem may be, whatever the situation may be. Don't be afraid of that, right? Of facing it. A lot of times we sit back and say, we got to do this, we got to do that, or we need to address this person, but we're kind of afraid of what their reaction is going to be, and blah 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 blah. Listen, it's preventing you, it's stopping you, it's holding you back from moving forward here. Okay. And what you are doing is kind of like you are putting a this is the Eight of Swords. You think you're protecting yourself, but you are putting things around you that is blocking you. You are limiting yourself from moving forward here. Okay. And as you release that, as you start to take off that blindfold, as you start to take off the shackles that's on you, and realize, oh, the swords are already into the ground. All I got to do is move away from them. They're not technically blocking me. It's just I'm in the fear. I'm in the unknown. I don't know what may happen, and I just don't trust what may come forward, or I just don't know. Well, I can walk away from this. I don't have to stay in this. No, you are the only one that put yourself there. You think a situation put yourself there. You think that a person put you there. No, because you have a choice. You have a choice to um, do something different and be different. instead of doing the same. It's the what if. Well, what if I did walk away? What if I did decide to take the new job? What if I moved to somewhere different? What if, what if you decided to eat something different that morning? What if? This is being open to the new, open to receiving. And because you gave a part of yourself, said, okay, I want something different in my life. I can't keep doing the same old, same old. It's not getting me anywhere, right? The same old is you in that hamster wheel, going and going and going and going. You wake up, you're back on that hamster wheel, going and going. Did you not want nothing to drink? Did you not want to eat? Did you not want to switch it up a little bit? Go the other way on the hamster wheel, maybe? It's those things when you change your mindset, when you start to trust yourself, regardless of what you assume or may perceive the outcome to be, it may not be that. It may be something totally different that works out in your favor. What if you did go to the, workout? Oh no, yeah, group or something, or meeting new people, or networking with new people. What if you did send out that email to someone to say, hey, I got a couple questions and I was just wondering, you put it out there. You allow the universe to provide for you. You embrace that. You trust that, it's either yay or nay with this, right? But you're not going to hold it against you, right? Um, the other thing that I wanted to share was Friday is the first of the month. Okay, it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up. Okay, that was a little bit bone thugs and harmony, honey. But this is also saying, what do you have? What are your goals, or what do you have planned for the month of March? All right. If you don't, and you are open for abundance, that is the cinnamon ritual. Okay. This is clearing out that energy. This is smudging. This is washing of the door. This is welcoming in fresh new energy, opening up those windows like I got mine open for the past couple of days. Regardless of how I was feeling, I'm opening up these windows. I'm letting that fresh energy in as the old energy leaves. Right? Hence why I feel like that's another reason why I am feeling better too, because I'm letting fresh air in as well. But it's what are you open to? What do you want to see great happen for you? Those are the things that you ask yourself. Those are the things that you may want to journal about. What are your upcoming goals? And then before you do all of that, reflect on the month of February. What did February bring in for you? What happened for you? What was the aha moment you had? What signs did you receive? Where did it take you mentally, emotionally, even physically? Right? What stood out to you in February this week as you reflect on this month and say, all right, bam, this month started off a little rocky. Okay. I got this done. I got this done. I was actually really proud of myself for getting that done. I did start something new. I started, with this, and it's gotten me feeling a little, but I'm still going to pursue it. I'm still going to stick with it. Yeah, I started with a new routine, but I'm still going to go with it. It's new. I haven't seen the results that I was expecting to see yet, but I'm not going to give up. I know it takes time, right? You know, uh, I planned for this trip, and it's going to happen in March, or the end of March, or April, May, whatever. I got things going. I left the situation because it was no longer serving me, and I moved on. My new thing starts in March sometimes, or sometime, or in April, or whatever. I got time to get it together. You know, for some, I could say, as a collective, last year January, everybody hit the ball running like bam. I got my vision board up. I'm doing this, that, boom. It was on go. Now, this is like, whoa, wait a minute. Let me make sure this is exactly this is the direction I want to go into. This is allowing you to say, pump the brakes, hold up. Are you 100% sure this is what you really want to do? And if you're not 100% sure, it's okay. It's okay to switch it up. It's okay to say, that's not it. Okay. It's also saying it's okay to say, wait, I was feeling that, but now I want to change it up. Now I'm feeling this. Okay, well, this feels more in alignment of what I'm doing. Then go with that. You trust in yourself. You're trusting and you believing in yourself, and you're knowing what you are capable of doing. You know what your abilities are because you trust yourself. And this is a great time to just refine things, right? Instead of redoing it all over again and starting from scratch. But this is also, if you do have to do that, it's not to be afraid of that. It's being open to the fact that, all right, this is what I was wanting to do from the get-go. I just didn't have the courage. I didn't have the resources. I wasn't in the right position. But now you are. Now that you are in the right position, now it's taking it to the next level here. You are taking it to the next level. You are in the driver's seat. You are the one that's bringing the victory in here. Okay. Let's grab some cards for the week. And before I start with the collective reading for the week, I would like to play a Marshall I have not played in a long time. Okay, here we go. There we go. I was like, I haven't played this Marshall in a minute. So as I'm getting the cards out, I was like, let me play something real fast. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into this weekly reading. Okay. So let's find out what the T is for us as a collective. And what I'm going to do is just take this off for a second, y'all. Just for a second. All right. What's the T for this week? Spirit. Oh, okay. That just came through really, really clear. Ain't shit. Okay. Now, what I got with this was, look at the creativeness. This person is drawing. This person is putting a masterpiece together. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I was talking about of expressing yourself, and in a very creative way. Like, bam, that ain't shit. I could do that too. That's that energy that I'm getting with that. And stepping up to the plate. Oh, don't you worry. I could do it just as better, or I can do my thing. I can put my twist on it. And that is that. I feel like that is what Spirit is saying. Put your twist on your craft, on your skills, on who you are. You are unique. Okay. You have to understand that only you hold yourself back. Understandably, there are some situations that are like, well, I can't do this until this happens. Well, in the meantime, what are you doing? Right? You can do other things in order to get things going for you. Okay. Wow. This is exactly what I've been saying. So let me just keep pulling these cards for this week for us as a collective. This is not a one-on-one reading. Okay. Um, I also feel like when you step out, you allow the world to see your shine. Okay. You allow others to see who you are instead of hiding, and being timid, or they draw better than me, or they do it better than me. If you're worried about all of that, child, then you got to snap out of it. You got to snap out of it, because they can't do what you do. You can't do what they do. They are unique in their own way. You're not competition to no one, but a lot of times you feel like you are. But the only competition that you that you think you really that you are really having is competition with self, if that makes sense. Okay. I feel like when we stick to doing something, right? When we stick to mastering what it is that we love doing, and show the world our craft, and show the world who we are, it becomes more amazing. Of like, well, dang, I didn't see it in that perspective. I didn't understand it that way, but you brought it to my attention to understand it and to feel it, and to because you expressed it differently, um, and everybody's point of view is not the same. It's your own individual point of view, right? Hence why it says point of view. um, just like when we sit and do cards, when everybody, all tarot readers are all different. Okay. um, and intuitively they receive messages. As we can look at the same card here, I will have a different interpretation than someone else have their own interpretation, because they see things differently. Okay. And one person may get your way and the other person may get their way, but it comes all together to the understanding of how things are being expressed. We have, yes, uh, we don't connect with everyone out there. We don't, child, we don't. We definitely don't. All right, first card that came out is the Four of Swords here. The Four of Swords is definitely what I was talking about, of saying, hey, if there is a moment that you need to take to recharge that battery, do so. Take that moment. Okay. This is also a much needed time for self. Rest time. Taking time out. If you don't want to rest, cool, but take a moment for self to make sure that you are in alignment of what it is, that of what your goals are, what your desires are, what your tasks are. Okay. Make sure that you are, moving and grooving with your higher self here instead of just like me, was stuck on go, and when it hit, and it hit hard, honey, where I had to sit my little butt down and be quiet for a minute. But at the same time of being quiet, it was the energy of, all right, let me get back into centering myself. Let me get back into self, taking care of the body, because that was neglecting. Okay. And I'm talking about from the inside out, not from the outside in. Right. Now, what's clarifying this is the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. When you take that rest, you align yourself and you allow spirit to, or the universe to provide for you in a big major way. Because now you're like, okay, let me get these things off my mind. Let me hand these things over. This is the let go, let God moment, right? That type of energy. That's when I got to take care of the family. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to make sure, Billy gets to school. I got to make sure Amy gets to school. I got to make sure, there's a college fund here. I got to make sure there's a retirement here for the both of us, or for us, if you're a single person. This is saying, hold up, pump the brakes. I hear you. I got you. This is what spirit is saying. The universe is saying, all right, just let me know what it is that you need so that I can ensure and let you know that it's all taken care of. And don't you fret here. Okay. We do have the Three of Cups here. The Three of Cups is a great energy as well. When we have the moment of rest, we also have the moment of, don't be afraid to socialize. Don't be afraid to connect with others that are like minded or even have the same goals on, that's aligned with yours. Okay. And don't be afraid to connect with them, because it can be profitable. It can be where there is a supportive group coming in for you. If this is what you are looking for, just be patient. It is coming. If this is something that you've asked for, be patient. Okay. We have the Temperance card here. There's things that's coming into balance for you for us as a collective. So, as these groups are getting together, spirit is making sure this person is together to be connecting with this person, and this person is together to be connecting with this person, and then making sure that this other person is together to be connecting with everyone. This is a process here. This is trusting, but this is also having patience. Okay. And taking a moment to say, I'm not in a rush, but align me with the right people. Align me with the people to partner with that will help me reach my goals. This can be an affirmation to say to spirit, and say, and put it out there. It says, listen, I attract the right people to partner with, that will help me achieve my goals, help me to accomplish them, help me to reach my dreams. That can be an affirmation. And real quick, before we keep going, happy birthday, Miss Angie. I said happy birthday earlier. You wasn't on, but I'm saying happy birthday again, Miss Angie. Happy birthday and good morning to you. To think they expected me to work this morning. I know, right? How dare of them? Do they not know that you are Miss Angie? Wait a minute. Is this a good time? No, 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 no. I was about to say, is this a good time of playing the little video? I was like, no, 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 no. But happy birthday, love. Happy birthday. Um, Now back to the reading. We do have the Sun card here. The Sun card represents great abundance, great positive energy here. Staying optimistic, being optimistic here. Okay. And bringing in the period of prosperity, which is awesome, right? This is the recognition. This is what I was talking about, of trusting yourself, trusting your craft. Oh, I'm about to lift up the thing. Trusting your craft, trusting your ability, trusting your skills, your uniqueness, your creativeness, trusting that as well. But understand that you're tapping into that inner self, that inner child, and allowing yourself to have fun as you go along this week, instead of just being, oh, I'm just stuck in work. I gotta do this. I gotta make sure this gets done, and all of this, and you're not having any fun. You're not bringing in that play time, right? But listen, the magician is here. You hold all the power. You bring in the abundance. I would say half of this week will be, you conducting, you putting things together of bringing in the abundance in all areas in your life. And pulling from those resources, those inner resources, because all that you need is within you. Okay. It's just sitting for a moment to get yourself back together. Okay. Just get yourself back together and know that what you are seeking here, this 10 of Pentacles, you are seeking that abundance. The not just financially, but making sure everything that's around you is taken care of. Right? So you are producing the magic. You are being the magician. You are conjuring things up and making it work for you, and making it work for others around you. Four of Wands. Yes, a celebration. Okay. This is success. This is harmony. This is stability here. This is understanding of bringing in the flow, the rhythm, the the celebration of of accomplishing your goal, your uh whatever it may be, your desire coming into reality, your dream coming into fruition here. Okay. This is being comfortable. This is being comfortable knowing that you are the one that put in the work. You are the one that said, all right, I'm not afraid. Here's what it is. Because I'm patient. I'm connecting with the right people. I was very careful on who I was speaking my goals with. I didn't say everything that I was doing because it's not for everybody to hear. If you have a goal of building a new house, you're not going to tell um, the bank, listen, really, I want this house because blah, 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 blah. No, you want this house for what is the reason? The reason is you want it. You want it. It's in alignment for you. And you want it in this location and da 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 this. Whatever. If that makes sense. Did that make sense? You knew where I was going with it. We got the Four of Wands, and that Four of Wands is celebrating um, um, that achievement, celebrating that goal, celebrating it with your loved ones as well. You do have the King of Pentacles here, and this King of Pentacles is good energy of being disciplined. Okay, being disciplined, staying organized, doing the research that you needed to do, and staying loyal to self, saying, I'm gonna get this done. Matter of fact, it's already done. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Miss Linda. Um, that whatever that I need to do, I am on it. And I'm going to do it step by step, because these are the steps that it's going to take for me to make it happen. Okay. I manifested. Now it's time for me to put that work in to uh to stay on it. Now, the King of Pentacles is like I was saying, is that discipline. I wouldn't say disciplinary, but it's a obedient person to their goals because they did it X, Y, Z. They didn't do it X, come back to A, go to F, get to Y, to get to D. No, not all over the place. That you see how long that took just to get to Z? No. This is X, Y, Z. X, break it down. Y, break it down. To get to the Y, this is the, I feel like this is the W, right? The win. Okay, you see how that played? You see how that played out? But this is the stability, the security, knowing that you are the one that's doing it because you got to realize that you are the master manifester here. You are the magician. This is bringing light around that. This is bringing up the energy that's saying that you are the one that's capable of it. Yes, they are definitely committed. Yes. We do have the moon here. The moon, of course, if the sun comes out, the moon got to come out, right? The moon energy is saying, listen to your intuition, trust your intuition. Okay, you may not know what the outcome may be because that is the unknown here, and knowing that you like, listen, I'm going, I'm pushing forward, but I don't know what it's gonna take me. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Stay on the path. If you didn't get a sign that say that you this ain't it, keep going. Because spirit is lighting that path up for you to direct you, to say this is where you need to go. Don't be afraid to cross over that bridge to get to that other side that the other part that you need to get to. Okay? Also, I will be careful of illusions. Okay, definitely being careful with illusions, because it can take you to another place and you be like, wait a minute, I thought this is where I'm supposed to. Well, was that an illusion or was that real? Was it tangible? Was it practical? Did it make sense? You know, um I say this is the other balance that comes through the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine energy here. This is also saying trust your intuition when it comes to working on projects, doing work, things like that. Okay? Trust your intuition because your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. You got the sun. What? Another sun here. This is abundant energy coming through. This is I did it. I did it, spirit. This is that sunflower that shines when that sun is beaming right on it. This is that energy of just freedom, it feels. But this is being optimistic. This is positive energy. So, this is also letting you know that you are on the right path. It may feel, if it feels crazy, of it making you feel like you need to question or bring in some confusion here, but all the signs are leading to saying you are right. Just keep going. You're right. Just keep going. Do it. Do it. Why hold yourself back? Why? 7 of Cups here. 7 of Cups. By the end, it's going to make you feel like, wait a minute, did I put too much on my plate? Or did I just do too much? Or where I need to be putting my focus at? Or I did this and did that, and I don't know if this is the right cup I need to be focusing on. Maybe I should have did this cup instead of that other cup, and let it go. Get back into your focus. Get back into centering yourself. You know, this is examining all of your of the choices here, okay? Of what you have going on. What's going to overwhelm you? What is overwhelming you right now? Then address that instead of just trying to be like, okay, listen, this is getting on, this is a little crazy here. Let me go ahead and just fill this one. Let me do this thing. This coming up. Let me get to this thing. Can you take care of this thing right here? Oh shoot, let me get back over here and let me take care of that. Come on now. Stop second guessing yourself. Find your focus. Take a moment. Breathe. What is it? Okay. What is it that's coming up right now that you need to address? Take care of that, because it just probably needs one more thing that you need to wrap up. Wrap it up and get it going. Get it out of your way so you can get back into the other cups. Instead of, a lot of times we say write down your goals for the month. But then, it has to make sense. Are these goals going to be achievable during the month during the month? Are they easily achievable? They have to be tangible. It's not just a goal like, bam, I have a goal for March of being a millionaire. Okay, well, how are you going to get there? How are you going to do it? What are the steps that you need to take to become a millionaire in March? Because you put a timeline on that. You see, so there's limitations. Well, what are you going to do to ensure that you are a millionaire? Are you buying some property? Is that property going to overturn? Are you going to receive the funds in time? So it's questions. Now, if you say, listen, in March, I'm getting a new car. Okay, you're getting a new car. You're being open. I'm getting a new car. All right. Spirit's like, all right, now tell me what you want. Now, do you have a job? Or can you afford these payments? Or if you're going to pay it straight out, are you going to, the insurance? Okay. Do you have room for this car? The warranty, all of that. Can you afford the maintenance? See how things start to. What's clarifying this is the page of swords here. And this page of swords is I feel like this is saying there's a new way of getting the things done. Things that you need to get done. Okay? A new way of refocusing. I think that's a great way of putting that. Because there's going to be an idea. There's going to be news of coming in of saying, all right, this is how I need to be getting organized here. Let me get this together. Okay. And as I get this together, let me figure it all out. Bam, 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 bam. Do I need to be paying attention to this right now? Is this top priority? No. Okay. Let me put that one back down here. Number 2, is this top priority? It's not super top priority, but yeah. Okay. Okay, so let me put that one over here right now. It's number 3, top priority. Oh, wait. Yes, it is, because I really need to get this done. Bam. Number 3 becomes number 1. Now, as you do that, right, that's top priority. Bam. Let me break this down. This is what I need to do to accomplish this one, because this is top priority. I got to get this done. And before you know it, all it took was maybe a day or 2 days just on your part. Okay, just on your part here. All right. But I also feel like there is going to be some new energy, like new ideas coming through, new information coming through, new knowledge coming through by the end of this week of doing things differently, changing it up. Okay, let's get some messages from our guides here. Hey, Ann, how are you, love? And let's see. Who else came through? I had to say, hey, Katie and Miss Deja, how are you, loves? All right. There we go. Focus on the positive. Bam. Focus on the positive this week. Plain and simple. No negativeness. Be open to the positive because the positive is waiting on you, waiting to be like, oh, there we go. There we go. Live your bliss, not love your bliss, live your bliss. Live your bliss. Especially this week, have fun. Do what you need to be doing this week to get things done, to wrap this month up so you reflect on it like, what did you do? It started off a little crazy or it started off really, really good. And in the middle, it got a little crazy, but at the end of the month, bam, I'm back on it. I'm back on my game. And it's nothing wrong with having those breaks. But live your bliss and have an enjoyable moment instead of it being all over it. All over the place where you're like, whomp, whomp, whomp. I'm done. It kicked me in the butt. No, well, if it kicked you in the butt, then that means it got you off of your butt, right? It got you on point. It got you in a better position than you were. Okay. And when I say live your bliss, I'm talking about enjoying life, enjoying every moment, taking the time out. Yeah, it was a crazy day at work today. You know, they got on my little last nerve, and I was so ready to give them my 2 weeks. They better be glad I was thinking about giving that 2 weeks because I was about to walk out, honey. But you know what? I said, listen, I got this house note and I got this car note. Honey, I got to get it together. And you go out. And you're like, before I go home, let me go find me a nice little happy hour and have me a little drink. Or let me go work out. Let me go to the gym. Let me get this stress up off me. And then you put your clothes on. You're like, oh, I'm a little skinnier than I thought. Yeah, because you took all that anger out, honey. You took all that anger out at the gym. You put it back into yourself. That's that taking care of the body, taking care of the temple. You didn't. Now some do overeat or indulge. But it's like, dang, let me bring it back because the summer is right around the corner. Matter of fact, spring break is around the corner here. And I need to make sure I'm all the way together. Or I'm cool, I'm comfortable, and I don't give a crap. I'm focusing on the positive here. Okay? We have never judge another. No matter what and how they do their thing in life. Let them. They're going to do it anyway. You're not the one that take care of them, right? They take care of their own self. Adult wise. But if they choose to do it differently, you have no say. I have no say. What am I going to say? You doing it wrong? Because I'll be damned if somebody try to tell me I'm doing something wrong. Like, excuse me. Do you pay for anything over here? Do you do anything over here? No. Right? Oh, this would be a perfect time. Oh, let me play it. Let me play it. I've been waiting.
Listen, I'm a queen. Don't come. Don't sin, I won't come. Don't sin. Don't do me. Do your hair. Do your taxes. Do your children. Don't do me.
Don't do me. I was waiting for the moment. Don't say it. I saw it last night. I said, oh my gracious, I gotta get it. I gotta get it, right? So, this is what I'm talking about. Mm-mm. Regardless, male or female, or whatever, don't do it. If I had this one with Angie, don't do it, right? But don't judge another one of how they do their life, what they do in their life. I knew y'all would love it. I knew it. I knew it. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. But it's the fact of, as we step into our own, a lot of people want to judge us of how we live our life. Yes, do your hair. Do your taxes. Don't do me. All right, let's get some messages from our archangels here. But I love this. This is exactly what this is about. Focus on the positive this week, okay? Literally, focus on the positive. All right, let's see what the messages are from our archangels. Clear cognizance. Archangel Raguel, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Okay? I want to say this. When things keep coming up, the same thing that keeps coming up over and over is kind of trying to get your attention, right? It's trying to say, like, hello, hello, neon lights and everything. Hello. They did the spirit fingers, you didn't see it. I'm right here. Why you don't understand what's happening? Why are you not getting the point here? We're giving you exactly what you are asking. We're giving you the sign. We're giving you the answer. We're giving you the little shift here. We're giving you the guidance. Take it, please, because we can't keep banging this upside your head, honey. We can't, because we're going to have to eventually move on from it. But this is definitely saying, notice it. Notice. Tap into that. Notice what is coming up for you. Thank you. I feel better too. What is physically? What keeps coming up? Emotionally, what keeps coming up? And as you tap into that, as you finally give it some attention, you realize, oh, snap, that's guidance. That's the divine guidance that I have been asking for. Yes, and that is the same for me. That is the same for me. Next one, you know what to do. Oh, Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. You know what to do. I love it. You know exactly what you need to be doing. You know exactly what you I feel like what opportunities will come. You know what it is. If you do XYZ, not X, C, T to Y, and 1, 2, 3 to Z. Why be all over the place when you know the steps that you need to take? This is the part of just saying, you know what? Uh-oh. King of Pentacles. Let me be disciplined. What will be so wrong if I say, I'm gonna be disciplined, or I'm gonna do it this way, I'm gonna do it that way. I need to get up earlier. I need to set my alarm. I need to go on my phone and I'm gonna set my alarm for 7:30 every day and put it on 7:30 every day. Okay, for the first day you like, damn, why I put this damn alarm on for 7:30? What is happening? What am I doing? Let me hit that snooze. Well, you already set it for having a snooze on there. Damn it. I'm up now. Now what I would say I was gonna get. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me get my little butt up. Let me go use the bathroom. Let me brush my teeth. Let me meditate, or let me get my workout together. I did pull my workout clothes out last night. Nope, I retired. I got you. Like, hell no. I'm getting up when I want to get up. I got you. I got you, Miss Linda. Let me, you know, let me go ahead and get this day going. Let me go put my food on for breakfast. Let me take a moment and write down what I'm grateful for. Let me write down what I need to do for the day. I said I was going to do a new hairstyle this morning. Let me get up and get it together. I said I was going to, spruce up a little bit extra because I got this meeting. Let me spruce up. Let me iron my clothes so I won't look wrinkled. Yeah. So you know what to do. You know what to do. I said this from the beginning, and spirit is bam. Clear your space. Archangel Jophiel. Jophiel? Yeah. Get rid of clutter. Get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you and use feng shui. Feng shui. Said it wrong. Feng shui. Okay. So what this is definitely saying is what I said earlier is clear out that space. Make room for new. I feel like there's a piece of hair. Oh, yep, there you go. Clear out the space. Make way of the new. And when you make way of the new, what are you doing? You ushering in some great positive energy. You ushering in new things happening for you. And you clearing the old mess out. Okay? You're clearing it out. And as you clear that old mess out, you start to feel lighter. You start to feel different. And then you start to move different. You start to think different. You start to feel different. So, declutter. Don't wait too late now. It becomes springtime and everybody outside and you hear all the kids outside, people grilling and stuff, or people inviting you over and you are stuck in the house cleaning that darn house. Well, and I'm not just talking about the house. I'm talking about within you as well. Okay. I'm talking about what is going on with your internal self as well. Getting rid of what no longer is serving you. This can be starting a new diet. If it's not, I don't really say a new diet, but I say, ushering in newer things into healthier things into your life. And as you usher in new things into your life, you're like, okay, well, wait, I didn't think I would like this. I didn't think I would like to eat that. I didn't think, oh, I kind of like it. Oh, I tried something new today. I tried a different recipe. I tried, you know, something without the whole comfortness. Okay. I want to eat lighter. As I eat lighter, I may want to add in a smoothie or so, or whatever. And really never made a smoothie. Let me make a smoothie. Is what you are doing differently, inner wise as well. Okay. I don't drink as much water as well, let me put some little lemons and cucumbers and mints and, oranges and things like that, watermelons and all of that. Let me try something different here because, I'm not a big water drinker. Let me try it differently. Oh, now I kind of like it. Okay. See, it's doing things differently, but it's seeing and experiencing new things. Okay. Prosperity. When I say spirit is on it today. Prosperity. Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Here is confirmation. Again. Again. Abundance. Prosperity is beginning. Where was that at? Yes, the Sun card. The Sun card. This is a period of prosperity. This is a period of you seeing things spring into motion. Even though we're not in spring season yet, some of us is feeling it already, knowing that something amazing is about to happen. But the way we know that is we are putting in the work. Others, they catching up. They're catching up. And as they are catching up, this is, whoa, wait a minute. I let this go. I let that go. The doors are opening. Prosperity of material things is coming through because of those seeds that you have planted. Those seeds are now springing, right? You get this wonderful smell of freshness, of positiveness, of abundance, of optimism, of joy, of harmony, of fun and play. And when you feel this, you're so open to saying, all right, what else, Spirit? We got the windows open, got the house feeling good. We riding with the windows down. We letting the hair just swing, honey. We stepping out and we're allowing ourselves to shine. We're allowing ourselves to be free from our own shackles that we kind of put on our own selves, thinking that, I'm holding myself back. No. When we trust our intuition, when we follow our intuition, Okay? Listen, I have to lean closely here. When we follow our intuition, we start to manifest. And when we manifest, our dreams become reality here. Our material things, the things that we are seeking in this realm, in right here, that we can touch and feel, is bam, working out for us in our favor. And all we had to do, we didn't have to um we didn't have to put no money into it. We didn't have to give no blood for it. We didn't have to sign our souls over. No. All we had to do was what? Trust our own intuition. Okay. Oh, this is the last card, and this is so bomb of what this is. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael. I knew it I didn't even look at it, and I already knew. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Now, if that don't get you emotional, if this doesn't start your week off amazing, I don't know what to tell you. But you got to remember who you are, my loves. Who are you? You powerful. You're creative. You're loving. You're amazing. You're unique. You're bomb.com, right? Because you stood in your power. You are the magician. But you are something else. You are a force to be reckoned with. Know that. Know and remember who you are, even if people try to throw you off or circumstances try to throw a wrench in what you are doing. Remember who you are. You are an amazing living being. Now, some may not identify being human. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm only messing. But I'm just saying. Understand that when you put this power into yourself and you use it, some people be like, "Oh, whoa, who are you again? Oh, you don't know who I am." Let me play this one more time.
Listen, I'm a queen.
Boom. Bam. A goddess. A god. A powerful one at that. That's who you are. A king, honey. Not just the queens. That's who you are. You are a powerful being and you got a strong ass backing. And that backing is Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Ragul, Arch Raul. Sorry, Raul corrected me. Archangel Jophel. So, and the rest, you got a strong, your team understands, your guides understand how powerful you are. Remember that. When things come up at you, remember, you know how to handle it. You know what you got to do. You know how to daggone do it. You are bigger than the mafia. You are the mafia. Okay? Because you are the one that is the magician. You are the master manifester. Okay? I'm just saying. I hope this message for this week put some fire up under y'all and have you realize that when you give yourself grace for a moment, when you give yourself grace and that you come back to center, that you ground yourself and say, oh, instead of you being all high in the clouds with confusion and not knowing what to do or how what next step to take, and you just hold it for one moment and allow spirit to guide you and give you that guidance, and you notice it, you are a powerful being.